So you have a lot of trouble getting pressure forward, right? The first thing we need to attack is what's happening with your arms in your backswing. You don't get a lot of depth because your arms stay out in front of you, but you also take this arm and roll everything with zero bend or zero fold in the right arm. So it's kind of a weird movement, but let's set up here for me. I'm gonna isolate just the trail arm first. So take the lead arm off the club for me, okay? Now as you start moving back, when you get this club about halfway between setup and P2, which is club parallel, you wanna start feeling a little bit of bend right here at that elbow. So you see that fold? Break it down. There you go, good. Now turn your chest. See that position right there? That is a phenomenal position. Now reach back and grab it with this arm, okay? Now tilt back down to where the golf ball would be. So you feel that structure at the top of your backswing? Now we've also got ourselves in a position where this elbow is slightly beneath the lead elbow, right? So when you start trying to work back into a golf ball, that's gonna keep everything behind, right? Now, the reason that you struggle so much with coming across, scooping it, I said you were talking about how your buddies hit it farther, but you probably hit it a lot higher than them, right?
Higher and straighter.
Higher and straighter, but it doesn't go anywhere, right? When you're trying to slow everything down because you're coming across the ball so much, if you were to just turn on that and try and release speed, it's gonna go left as can be. So you have to stall, add loft, and scoop, and fall back, right? That's just a whole combination responding to the shaft pitch, right? So after you get that movement in the backswing down, you can start working to get everything going forward. And I like this as a little drill, okay? If you take this alignment stick, let me borrow this, and you put this underneath and through the grip, and then underneath your lead side, you can use this as a backswing and a downswing drill, right? We can get in here, and if we keep this closer to our side, instead of going out here, which is what you do, that's where you get at the top of your backswing. If you feel the stick is gonna stay on your side going back, that's gonna keep everything in a position where that arm can fold. And then when you start coming down, you can feel everything staying behind you and then working around. You try not to hit your side with that stick, right? If you keep turning, you can get into a really nice position at the top, right? And that takes care of both your issues, gets the pressure forward. Really feel like you're gonna push hard out of the lead foot. So it'll be up, drift down into that lead foot, and then push hard up and around, and you'll be in a good position. All right, so a few things that we really want to address with you, okay? When you're turning back, sequencing up your body properly is important, okay? So we have to start by working the knees, the hips, and the shoulders. We want to get an incline, right? We were talking about that. We want to get an incline in the knees first. So the lead knee wants to feel like it's going to work a little bit down while the trail knee extends some, okay? As you start your turn back. Now, when you do that, that's going to create an inclination in your hips, which is going to make it easier for your shoulders to incline. You like to dive down to the golf ball in your backswing. I want you to feel everything's going to stay taller, okay? So I'm going to grab you. Go ahead and set up. Let's take this up to the top and get a good backswing position. Good. You see how much taller you are here? Okay. I didn't let you dive down. Now, you're getting a little too much pressure back in your front foot. You could feel like your pelvis is going to go up even more in your backswing. That's a lot better there. Now, the other thing we deal with is this arm breaks down. So you see how much width you have there?
Yeah.
Width is a big player in what you're trying to do. Don't let those arms fold down. Now, from there, I want you to feel like you're going to just drift into that lead foot. Keep your body uncoiling there. There you go. Push into your front side and get to your finish position, right? That's the movement I want. Now, you are blessed that your shaft shallows well in transition. The club face is under control. You don't struggle with that, which you say you shoot in the hundreds. That's a beautiful thing to have happening naturally for you, right? It's just your body does not move effectively. So getting you into that nice athletic position is going to be key for you. Get that big turn back, drift down, and extend and release up and around every time. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. With you, I see a few interesting movements, right? So you get in here, and when you stand, the right foot is just naturally out when I tell you to stand. It's just how you're built, okay? So you really struggle getting pressure onto the front side. I want to kind of do a little cheat code here. So I want you standing taller But I also want you to get this lead foot to point out when you set up, okay? That's gonna help us promote. I might even drop it back a little bit, but that's gonna help promote getting everything onto the lead side, right? That is a big thing. You just stay on your back foot, scoop. You don't get the pressure forward. We have to be able to get you in a position where that happens. So when you're making every move, there you go, set up there. I want you to feel really tall too. So get up here, boom. Now, round here to get down to the golf ball. There you go, good. Now, boom. See how that's right in the middle? See how much taller you are? Hit your neck up a little bit. That's much better there, okay? Now, you could probably get your feet a little closer together. There you go, good and tall. That's gonna put you in the position to rock and roll. Now, the next thing I wanna get here, okay, if I take this grip off, I want you to feel like when I place this is gonna be more in your fingertips, and you're gonna wrap that hand over. So I'm getting you in a stronger grip. Go ahead and grab it. There you go. Now, this hand I have wrapped more over, so it's more on top. Now, you notice how both these V's are pointing over at the right shoulder a little bit more? That's where I want you to be every time. Now, we can get it right here. So see how that's square? Beautiful, nice and tall. That is a great setup position for you right there. That's perfect. Now, when you swing, I want you to make sure every time you're gonna try and get all your pressure into that front foot. That's all we're worried about from here. Get tall and then get all your pressure around, okay? That is absolutely smashed. You're a guy who can't even break 100, and look at that. That is great. Hey guys, if you like this video, please like and comment. I come out with new content every Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Thanks a lot, you guys.